Okay, so just to backtrack with the Silver Sonic name previous video. Turns out, also called Silver Sonic in the UK in the manual. However, other sources contradict that and still call them Metallics. The name Metallics is in the UK up until Sonic Adventure, which used for every single robotic version of any given character. They were basically a generic brand of robot, all called Metallics. I'm going to dig deeper into this when it actually comes around to me doing either Sonic CD or Sonic Triple Trouble, where we actually get introduced to Metal Sonic, because his localization names go all over the place and the guy's got so many bloody names it's unfunny. It's just localization, man. Things got weird. Here we are, the final zone of the game, the Crystal Egg Zone, and this level's weird even by Robotnik's usual standards. Okay, whatever. We're gonna take the bottom route here because it's slightly faster. Just keep in a spin-dashed form, and you don't have to deal with the falling platforms. Incidentally, they do hurt, but they act as though they were badniks, so there's that. And whatever instance of level design is left in the stage, we're going to ignore because this box is here. So yay. And that's Act 1. Act 1's a non-issue. Act 2, on the other hand, is a bit more difficult, only because there's a very annoying gimmick halfway through the act, and was actually fairly early on in the act. First, 2 blind jumps, including this one, which you need to do a very small hop on, otherwise ceiling. And you will see me hit my head off the ceiling in the outtakes. It's very easy to do. On the last spring here, hold right, otherwise your natural momentum will take you straight into a spike pit. Jump across spike pit, roll down this hill, hold left, otherwise the natural momentum will take you straight into a spike pit. Are you starting to get the picture of Act 2 yet? And here we meet what is one of the weirdest, most annoying gimmicks in the game. These act exactly like the wheels in Gimmick Mountain, only they move, and we've got to aim for one that we can't see. So, nope. If you miss, try and hold right. Very easy to mistime this. There we are. And one more thing to aim for, which is a platform above us. Made it. And this is the final real obstacle of the stage. Wait for it to be off screen and then hop on the spring. Okay, now just gotta navigate through these sea Robotniks. I told you this stage was bloody bizarre. Hit the spring, hold left to avoid the spikes, grab a one-up. Hop down here, jump through, I said to jump through what is clearly a fake block, because obviously that is obvious. To go another one-up. Now, past this point, if you see a pit, with one exception, it most likely contains spikes, so yeah. This is the exception. The level out on this stage is just bizarre. It looks maze-like it, but it isn't. That pit has spikes in. So does that one. And we're nearly at the end. One last thing to grab is that obscured box right there, which sometimes likes to respawn. It's not done it this time, so I'll have to shout out any extras. But that box was a continue-up. You heard me right, a continue-up before the final boss. So, they knew this boss was hard. And yes it is. This is possibly one of the most obnoxious Robotnik machines. Okay, brief explanation. It can do whatever attack it likes at any point it likes. It doesn't really have a pattern to it. So, there's that. There's a couple of basic survival strategies that sort of work, maybe. So let's do this. First of all, we can get 3 hits off. Get 2 hits off quickly. And then stand just away from the boss and let him spawn 2 projectiles. Jump, and at the height of your jump, hold right. This should bounce you over Robotnik's projectiles and into the pipe. As soon as you enter a pipe, hold right, otherwise you bounce straight back out. Do it again here. Pretty tricky. Very tricky. This is a very long, drawn-out battle. Takes absolutely forever. And only really exit the pipes when he's finished doing the flashing attack, okay? When he launches shockwaves across the floor, you jump after the second shockwave hits the floor, I think, is the best time of action. Okay, second shockwave, jump, into pipe. This battle just takes absolutely forever. There's no real way of speeding it up, because if you try, he's probably going to kill you. Shockwave again. That was close. Just sit in the pipe, wait for him to do a lightning bolt attack. Lightning bolts, please. There we are. Okay. Into pipe, that was close. This battle just takes forever, man. Lightning bolts, please. Come on, Robotnik. Yeah, don't assume he's not going to pull off the lightning bolts, because he is. Ugh. Basically, if you hit Robotnik any lower than that point, you go straight into one of his projectiles. There's no real avoiding it. Come on, lightning bolts. Come on, lightning bolts. Sometimes he likes to be a dick and not pull off the lightning bolts, so it puts you into a full sense of security. There we are. I knew you were going to do it at some point, Robotnik. Okay, what are you doing now? Yes! Thank God! Now, we're staying in the pipe because those things can still kill you. We're done with Sonic 2! Awesome! I hate that boss with a passion. So, yeah. Sod off, you fat git. And what's our reward? Well, we finally rescued Tails. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, he's fine. Okay, so Eggman got away, but we've got Tails back at least. Awesome! Yeah, I know, you let him get away. Well, that was a rush. And now he rescued Tails, he follows us along in the ending. Cast Sonic. I'm just going to cast roll. Maybe. No? Just randomly says cast Sonic. No one else in this game, just Sonic. Well then, that was one of the most obnoxious Sonic games in existence, next to, at least in the classic series. We're not counting the 3D games here. Because everyone knows a certain 2006 release gets top billing for most obnoxious thing in existence. But yeah, that was Sonic 2. We're done. We're sorted. Whew. So, where do we go from here? Well, I think I'm going to give the 8-bit games a rest for a moment, and we're going to go ahead and tackle the 16-bit version of Sonic 1 and 2. Let's get them over and done with. They shouldn't take too long, because I'm pretty damn familiar with them. Of course, I say that, and I'm probably going to screw up majorly at some point during them, but still. So, from this point onwards, we get special stages. I think these were the only 2 games in the series where Chaos Emeralds are lying about in levels outside a spin wall. So, what are you going to do about special stages and super forms? Well, where possible, I'm going to avoid getting a super form if I can avoid it through whatever means necessary. So, Sonic 1, obviously, no super forms. Sonic 2 means I'll probably have to go through play through his Tails. And when it comes down to Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, I'm probably going to have to rely on a ROM hack for that. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. This was Sonic 2. It was a pain in the arse to record. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. And coming up next, I'm not sure. I may just start on Sonic 1 straight away, actually. Slightly less depressing ending. So yeah. Still shows the game over anyway. That's quite funny. Anyway. Outtakes. Yeah, I suppose there were outtakes. There were quite a few, actually. You can probably guess where they were. And we're at the end of the act. Roll down this hill to obtain a mysterious box, which likes to respawn. Will it respawn a 3rd time? No. Okay, that mysterious box, that was actually a continue-up. Yes, they give you a continue-up at the end of the game. So, that probably says everything about the final boss then, doesn't it? So, path not travelled and all that. Upper route of Act 1. There is no reason whatsoever for you to take the upper route of Act 1. You must just take the invulnerability box and use that. Because this is a load of nonsense. It's a load of stage design nonsense. So, I hope you got the level memorised. Like, you have to know there's a spring there, for instance. Across the box we go. Now, the worst, absolute worst part is, for some reason, sometimes you just bounce for no reason. Where am I going now? The rings help, but you can't see them. I think it's here. Yeah, cross ring. So if you're desperate for a one-up, I suppose you can take this path. But, yeah, that is just absolute nonsense. Well, here we are, the final zone of Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, the Crystal Egg Zone. A bit of a bizarre Fortress Robotnik. What the hell? But first of all, we need to do a running head. No. Need a running start for that jump there, and then a running start for that jump there. Does help if you don't hit the ceiling. I'm going to assume it's got something to do with harnessing the chaos energies of the Chaos Emeralds, but I don't know. I can't even begin to justify this, really. There. That wasn't there last time. Doesn't really matter which route you take. Either way, you've got to deal with some obnoxious traps initially. It's certainly the falling blocks act as badniks. How are they meant to know that was there? And then we meet these weird things. These things that act exactly like the spinning wheels in Gimmick Mountain Zone, only these move. So, yeah. And rather unfortunately, we've got to aim for one that's above us that we can't actually see, so... And missed. Thankfully, if you do actually miss, just hold right and you'll land on the onto safety. What the bloody hell? I should have hit that. I really should have hit that. I swear I hit that then. Yeah, hit detection on these things are a bit wonky. On the very last spring of these, hold right. Otherwise you go into, what else? Spikes. Also gives you a chance to grab that one up. Here, roll down the hill. I have no idea what just happened then. And here comes one of the weird gimmicks of the act. These act exactly like the spinning wheels in Gimmick Mountain Zone, only they move. And unfortunately, we're aiming for one that's above us, which we can't see. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, made it. We're now aiming for either a platform or the side of the thing. We didn't make it. Oh god. Jumped too early. But first, our old friend's back, blind jumps. And hit my head off the ceiling. I'll keep warning myself about that, and I keep doing it. Ugh. The only one I like tap.
You'll never defeat me.
That doesn't help. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for that. Always wait for the lightning bolts. Whoa! Crap! Landed in the pipe. As you can see, he does whatever the hell he likes. Oh god! Do you know what I said about always waiting for the lightning bolts? Always wait for the lightning bolts, you idiot! Okay, he should be doing that attack, which we buggered up. Oh god! Damn it! Do you know I said he can do any attack at any audience? What the hell? Oh, bloody boss! Him sending shockwaves across the floor is possibly the hardest attack to try and, well, avoid. But as I said, he can do whatever attack he likes, whenever he likes. So he's doing this again. Mistimed it, god damn it! And that's the problem with this boss. You've got split seconds to react to whatever he does. Or you die. I hate this boss. So let's go for it. Well, the battle starts and you can get 2 easy hits off at the start. Now, let him spawn 2 projectiles, stand away from the boss. Did that too early, didn't I? Oh, bloody hell! I'm getting rather sick of this zone now. Specifically this boss. My god. Okay. What am I doing differently? Right. Oh my god. Well, that was irritating. Now, I can chalk up most of the outtakes on the stage due to simple, pure human error. The stage itself wasn't all that difficult, in all fairness. What really drove the stage outtakes up were, well, the boss. And naturally, playing for the stage again and again, naturally more mistakes crop up. And I certainly went for the stage enough times. So let's get those ratings.
Pingers!
I think that rating's a little high. Well, yet again, factoring in practice runs. Practice runs showcase to me one very, very particular thing about this boss fight. It really can do whatever it likes whenever it likes. I had practice runs literally end as soon as I entered the boss arena, simply because the boss decided, I'm going to use my lightning bolt attack. There's not a fat lot you can do about it. You're getting very little actual reaction time to dodge whatever it throws at you. And sure, you can speed the battle up slightly by staying in the arena whilst twirly shot thingies are on screen, but that is an incredibly risky strategy, and by the end of it I was really sick of the level. There were actually more outtakes against the boss than I showed there, but they all pretty much amounted to the same thing. Either I mistimed the jump, or the lightning attack caught me off guard when I thought I should have been safe. This one was annoying. It's more annoying than it should be. Maybe it's just the Game Gear version, maybe the Master System version does follow a pattern, but the Game Gear one certainly does not. If you think there's a pattern, try it for yourself. Keep going through Crystal Egg, keep retrying the boss, and you'll soon see there isn't a pattern. It does whatever the bloody hell it likes. And I don't mean use save states before the boss, I do mean keep going through Crystal Egg. You'll soon see it can do whatever the hell it bloody likes whenever it likes. There are only a couple of basic survival strategies available to me. This boss does occasionally come down to sheer luck. As I stated before, I've had practice runs literally end as soon as the fights start. And that alone makes this boss worthy of a high rating. Out of all the Robotnik's machines, this is one of the more obnoxious ones I'm going to come across in a while. It's not as hard as some of the others, but it's bloody irritating, and the sheer length of the battle does not help matters either. But still, we are done with Sonic 2. I hope you enjoyed this series. I did for the most part. There were some annoying aspects, such as, well, the rating should give you an indication of when and where the game was being annoying. Coming up soon to the channel, we'll be starting off with the 16-bit games with Sonic 1. Shouldn't take too long to do this one, because I'm definitely more familiar with the 16-bit games than the 8-bit games, so there's that. Stay tuned to the channel though for an announcement, as it's something I've been working on for a while and I think you guys may get a kick out of it. So stay tuned, catch you later.